Hey there guys, welcome back. Funky Phil here again. Glad you guys have been enjoying my videos, and I'm back with another one. This time a fairly simplistic one in my opinion, and that is my fire truck transformer.
Funky Phil in the house, hey yo. Building wonders brick by brick, let's go. Lego Transformers standing tall. Faith and creativity off the heart of it all.
Now, when I built this fire truck engine, I based it mainly off of Heatwave, the Firebot from Transformers Rescue Bots. So when I transform him, he's going to look fairly similar to that. And I kind of intentionally made him that way. He's not Heatwave, but he's fairly similar. So if you wanted a Heatwave model, you could go off of this model and have it work pretty simply. Um, so yeah, this is a really cool model. Not a lot of functionality with it. The ladder on top is really the only functionality you got for him. I'll pull in the turntable here and we'll get a 360 view of. So starting on the front here, you can see the very big windshield so that all the firemen can see ahead and see where the emergency is. Really big grill and 4 big headlights. That way he's just built strong for any emergency and has plenty of light to be able to see where he's going. You can also see on top he's got the blue hazard lights. That way other vehicles and transformers even are able to see where he's at and get out of his way so that he can get to the emergency. As we rotate it, you can see the tires are just on a couple of 1x1 rounds. That's a really easy building technique for putting tires on models. So if you're looking for ways to do that for your own transformers, that's a very simple and easy way. And pretty much everybody has those pieces, so it's really, really easy to do. So the side you can see a little bit more, mainly red detail, although I do incorporate a little bit yellow here and there. The fire engine number and logo actually came off of a Lego City fire truck set that I got quite a few years back. So I just took that sticker off, and I don't think I had to trim it at all to be able to fit on that brick. It's just a 1x4 brick that I put it on, so about the right size for that. The ladder you can see is extending off the top, and that does have some posability and functionality. It's 2 ladder sections held with some droid arms in the middle, and then it's got another piece sticking out the end. That I kind of envision as the hose that is coming off, to where since he's a transformer, he doesn't always have a driver. So then, in that case, he could spray water out of the nozzle without needing somebody to pull a hose out. I figured that would be a pretty easy way to do it. Turning around, you can see a little bit of flame detail on the back top there by the ladder where it attaches. That came off of a Enraged Unikitty set from Lego Movie 2 that had a few cool pieces in red that I used. The back, not really much to see, mainly just the back of the engine. You see the back of the ladder, a little bit of reds and yellows. Not a lot to talk about there, and we already talked about the side. The other side has the number as well. So yeah, that is vehicle mode for this fire truck robot. Let's transform him and see his robot mode. So here he is transformed. Now, fairly simplistic transformation, self-explanatory. The head was just tucked back there with the ladder attached. That's the best way I could get the ladder to work for this. I tried switching the way it's facing to where the head actually goes through this gap here, and I'd have to change a little bit more with the construction of the head to actually make that work. So that's I'm just going to leave there. You could, I guess, fold it up too if you wanted to see more of the grill and the windshield, but I think this actually kind of creates a cool look for some armoring and stuff. Um, but then the arms were part of the headlights. I got that idea from Heatwave, since his fists kind of are the headlights. So then I just have a couple hands rotate off of that. They're on a one stud connection back here, so there's actually deliberately a plate missing back there so that those clips can rotate on a single stud point. Um, that way, that construction method will actually work to get those exposed. Um, then the legs, they were on a ball and socket joint. You couldn't really see that very well in in the vehicle mode, but there's that, and then the hinge plate that you could see. Um, just rotated the back of the engine down lengthwise, so he ends up being a pretty tall robot overall. So he's a very tall one compared to some of my other ones. But then posability wise, you got the arms moving around, the hands. You got the knee joint for the legs. You got a little bit of posability with the ball and socket joint, but you can't really go forward much. You can definitely go back, but not forward much. And then the head, just a little bit up and down movement. But overall, I really enjoy this model. This has been one of my favorites, one of my earlier models that I made in my entire collection of models. So that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have subscribed, thank you for all your subscriptions. I think last I checked, I'm up to 190 subscribers. So thank you guys for subscribing. I hope that I can continue to make content for you guys to enjoy. I hope that you guys are enjoying all these, getting some benefit out of them, and I hope that God is blessing you somehow through these videos. Um, and I actually want you guys to take a guess. I'll just leave you guys with this for a challenge until I make my next video, and maybe when I'll announce this. But I have made a specific number of Transformers, and I'll double tally before I give you guys the answer of how many I've actually built. But take a guess and leave in the comments below how many Transformers you think I have built in my collection. So I've shown you a few in my videos, but there's more than that. So take a guess, leave that in the comments section, and I'll pin to this video whoever is closest to the correct answer by the time I make the next video. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed. God bless. This is Funky Phil, signing out. See you guys next time.